Hello everyone, welcome to my channel The English Village. In this video, we will talk about the difference between while and when. It seems that we can use when instead of while and while instead of when. Understanding how to use when and while becomes more complicated when you realize that native speakers often use when for while, but they don't use while for when. Let's have a look at some examples. When I was driving home, I ran out of gas. I can also say while I was driving home, I ran out of gas. I can start my sentence with subordinating conjunctions when and while. These are time-related conjunctions. I can also use subordinating conjunctions as a second part of the sentence. The clause can come as a first part of the sentence or can come as a second part of a sentence. The difference is when we use when or while clause as a first part of a sentence, we use comma after that clause. And when we use when or while clause as a second part of a sentence, we do not use comma in front of that clause. This is correct way of saying. Let's have some more examples. I was driving home while I ran out of gas. While I ran out of gas, I was driving home. This is incorrect way of saying. We do not have to use while in this sentence. Instead, we have to use when because we are referring to a specific point when I ran out of gas. While is incorrect way of using here in this sentence with I ran out of gas, that past simple sentence. Because past simple sentence is referring to a specific point, not referring to the duration, the period of time. So while is more referring to the duration and period of time, something what happens over a period of time. That's why while is used with past continuous or any other continuous tense. Let's have some more examples. While Jane was driving to work, she was planning her day. I can also say when Jane was driving to work, she was planning her day. So I am using both with past continuous tense. That means longer action. And I can also use subordinating conjunctions or this clause as a second part of a sentence. For example, Jane was planning her day while, or I can say when, she was driving to work. This is also a longer action. In these two sentences, we have both sentences as longer actions. So I can use when or while with any part of a sentence since they both belong to longer actions. So while and when can be interchangeable if they are using with longer actions. That means continuous tenses. When is used with past simple, that means specific point in the past. So this is correct way of saying. While Julia fell down, she hurt her ankle. Julia hurt her ankle while she fell down. So falling down is an action that would happen instantly. It would not happen over a period of time. So it is referring to past simple, that specific point in the past. So while here is incorrect way of usage. So we have learned that when and while are not always interchangeable. While and when can be interchangeable when they are used with past continuous tense. When is only pointing towards the specific time in the past, so it is used with past simple. While and when with past continuous. While cannot be used with past simple. Only when can be used with past simple. That's all about the usage of while and when and the difference between while versus when. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be back with more videos to explain more complicated concepts. Till then, enjoy your life. Have a good one.